Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is a stationery haul. If you have followed my channel for any amount of time, you know that I love stationery, pens, paper. This is really definitely my happy place. I am also working on a sticker organization project right now to really kind of containerize and make it a little bit more mobile so that I can take it out to my kitchen table or plan while I'm doing, watching TV. And before I really couldn't do that. So I'm working on that, and I'll show you some things I purchased for that. And then I'm also starting a travel journal, but it's more kind of going to be more like a scrapbook for me. So, over the course of, the last probably about 25 years, when I took my first trip internationally, I've had the opportunity to really just have some amazing trips. And they each have their own scrapbook, but I kind of wanted to bring it all into one and something that I could add to as well. So that just a few highlights of each trip, the things that I think of first when I think of that trip, is going to go into a traveler's journal, and that's going to be the standard size. My sister actually does bookbinding, so she is making me the journal, and I'm super excited because we were able to kind of talk about paper, size, how she's going to bind it and things like that. So I will show you that when I get that. And then in the meantime, I've been purchasing different things to kind of get me started when the time comes. Of course, I never need a reason to purchase. So I'm going to start. I've got a JetPens order, Samantha May sticks, Amazon, two new to me Etsy shops, a shop called The Journal. What's this called? The Journal Station. And this I got from Amanda Lee's website on her April favorites. I will tag that video in the description box of this video. And then I also have my Planner Spot July subscription kit to share as well. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with Amazon. Move everything else to the side. Okay, so this is what I purchased from Amazon. So the one set of my liners that I did not have was the neutral set. And of course, as soon as I purchased these from Amazon, JetPens got them in stock, and actually JetPens is about $3 less. So if you order $35 or more from JetPens, it's free shipping, and they are super fast. Usually I get my order definitely within a week, if not quicker, from JetPens. Now I live in Arizona, they're in San Jose, so that might be part of it, but they are very quick to process orders. And this is the neutral collection. And I'm not going to swatch it, but they are just very neutral, very much kind of my aesthetic. So I was super excited to finally find those. And then these I bought for my journal. They're ephemera vintage stickers, and there's two different packs, so they are different. And you use these, I used to use things like this in scrapbooking, but you kind of build your journal with different kinds of washi, things like that. And so these just kind of add in to give some color and some texture. So these are in little tins. I think they were $5 each on Amazon. And if you just put in the search bar journal accessories, I think I put traveler's journal and then journal accessories, and that's where these came up from. And then I did get a cover. I have two different projects I'm going to be working on. One, I mentioned a while back in March, I signed up for an Ellie Edward class, and I wasn't able to even start the class. I mean, I printed everything out and I downloaded everything, but I have not actually sat down to take the journaling prompts and do anything with it. So I did order a Midori A6 book. I originally thought I'd do it in a line journal, but I didn't like the way that one was turning out. So I just bought a cover for it. I'll probably put some of the translucent papers from Sterling Ink just to kind of cover it. I didn't need a hard binder. I just wanted something kind of soft and pliable. And then this is my second DELFONICS kind of caddy. And this is black, but it really looks kind of almost like a jean or a navy color, but this was considered their black. It does have an orange interior. I already have a yellow one, and what I do is I kind of pack all, like I'll pack all the journal supplies, you know, that's little, like these, you know, like these and different papers, and I'll pack it in here. So when I sit down to do that project, I just grab this, my journal, and I can do that anywhere. So that is my order from Amazon. And again, these were either called, Mildliner calls them the Neutral Collection. I think on Amazon they were actually called the Vintage Collection, but they are really pretty on. Okay, let's talk about sticker books. So I have other release paper sticker books from Samantha May Sticks, and what I was looking for was something that I could put dividers in, and that I could kind of take my huge collection of Coffee Monster Co., Once More with Love, White Deer Stationery, and Beneva Creation. So those 4 shops are the ones that I have the most of their character stickers. I have some other kind of one-off ones as well, but I really just wanted those 4 shops. So when I sat down to redo my Coffee Monster Co., I have 3 albums, and they are disc albums that I bought the covers and the inserts from, some from Amazon, some from Poi and Hun, but they are her sticker albums. And if you go on to the Poi and Hun site, you will see they come in 3 different sizes, like a 5x7, a midi, which is like a 4x6, and then a mini, which would be like business card size. And then they have different inserts. So that I love, and it's been working good. But I did want something that I could just grab like these 3 and be able to do all of my memory planning. So this one is now done, but this is how they come, like this. And then I also purchased the dividers, and the dividers come in packs of 5. So I kind of tried to figure out with the pages, I think there's 100 pages. So there's 50 pages, you use front and back, it was 100 pages. So I figured between the 3 of them, that would be like everything I would need. So how I set this up, like this is everything auto. So Coffee Monster Co., White Deer Stationery, and then I only had those in, for Once More with Love. I didn't have anything from Beneva Creations. Then I put all emotions together. Happy, sad, mad, stress, any emotion I put in here. And so this is Coffee Monster Co. All Coffee Monster Co. Then I left a blank page because you know I'm going to add. And then Once More with Love. And then Beneva Creations. And then because White Deer Stationery is not a character sticker, they're more icons, I didn't have anything for that. So if I had 2 pages of a sheet, which I found a lot of duplications once I sat there and organized them, the whole sheet went in here. If I didn't have a whole sheet, like 2 sheets, then I would take a half a sheet. Like for this one, I only had 1 sheet, so I just took a half of the sheet of the stickers and put them in here, and then the other half went back into my sticker organization. And this way, once I use these, I can just go back to that sheet and I'll know what sheet they came from, because I'll still have that sheet which names the sticker and a partial of that one, so I can see which one it came from. So that's kind of how I did it. I didn't want to put every single sticker in here because, you know, obviously I would have mini binders, but I wanted enough that when I sat down to memory plan, I could just grab these 3 binders, and my other ones are more storage now, and then I can replenish this one as needed. And then I have everything to do with money, and then everything to do with cleaning, and again, you know, White Deer Stationery, which I love, Beneva Creations. I didn't have anything from Coffee Monster, from Once More with Love, and then of course Coffee Monster Co. And then in this one is medicine or medical, and then I did all food related. So eating out, meals, barbecuing, campfires, food icons, all goes in here. So I really could finish out these last couple of pages, but I might wait and then start my other books and then see if I still need that. But it's a little thick now, which is fine. But I love the fact that it has tabs and I'm not just flipping through pages looking for a sticker. So really happy with that. Let me put that to the side. And then these are two new to me shops. They are both on Etsy. They both shipped really quickly, and I've already placed a second order with this shop because I missed like a whole section when I did this first order. So we'll start with that one. And these are oh, that's cute. These are mainly supplies for the journal. So this is the shop. It's Amanda Michelle Designs. She is on Etsy, and she has her shop. When I went back into this, I first did this order on Etsy, but she does also have a website as well, and I will link that down below. She has more to offer there, and she also has a discount. Like, as soon as I placed the one order, she sent me a discount for the second order, which was super sweet. So from this one, I got some washi, obviously. This one is like a print, like an old-fashioned print washi. Let's see if I can show you that one. This one is called Celebration, but it's kind of like a honeycomb. It's just more of a geometric shape, but the colors are very muted, and I thought it would look really pretty. I love that mustard color that's in this one. It's not quite a gold, not quite a yellow. It's kind of in between. I do have a lot of stamp pads that will go with this one, and the sad thing is I have so much stamping supplies that I did not need to buy anything for this, though I did buy a few things. And then this is a washi tape that looks like film. So I may have a part in another journal that talks about like movies or music or books that are really important to me. So I'm kind of working on which journal that one's going to be. And then this one is, these are little pages of definition from, it's called the Library Series. So I can open these up for you. And they're little ones that you can kind of add, and they look kind of like a typewritten script, and they're on like a letterpress. So really cute, really pretty. I used to have a ton of these when I was scrapbooking because I loved the look of like the different textures and things like that, and I love the typewritten font. So that is what that is. And then this must be a gift because I didn't order this. This must be a freebie. And there's some die cuts in here. A butterfly, a suitcase, something in French, and then a little bottle with a rose inside. So that's cute. So all of these little things will go into the DELFONICS that I showed you earlier. So that is my order from Amanda Michelle Designs. And then my second one, also Etsy, is ColorfulPaperGarden. And I just had to keep this in this packaging to show you because it's so cute. It says, have a nice day. There was like a lace ribbon around it, though I did cut it so that I wouldn't struggle with this right now. Oh, my invoice. Okay. So these are little extras that she threw in. Waiting for sincerity. This is called pet tape. I have had a whole education in journal supplies. So it's clear and it's printed on, and then you can get it, you know, with more of a matte finish and it's sticky, or you can get the clear. So I think the things I ordered are clear. And then some labels. Those are super cute. And this is kind of a thicker cardstock, more of a, like a, almost like a washi paper. Then some labels. Wow, she gives you a lot. And then this one is more of the other kind of washi. It has release paper on the back and you just peel it. We're gonna have to wait on that because okay, we're gonna wait on that one. And so what I ordered, that was super sweet. Her packaging is so cute. So I ordered these little stamps in 2 different sets. There's 2 different patterns, and I'll kind of open them up and let you see them. She had 4 patterns that she offered, kind of the same color wave, but different patterns. So this one was pattern C, and no, this was pattern A, and I think this one was pattern C. Couldn't save that one. Okay, so you can kind of pick which pattern, and they are kind of a letterpress paper, and they're kind of like postage stamps, but you use them for journaling. You could date on them, you could title them, things like that. And I think there was 20 or 25 pieces in each packet. Oh, no, that one doesn't go in there. This one goes in there. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. And then I got samplers of the pet tape. So this one's from Freckles Tea Aroma Agreement ×3 because I wanted 3 of them. And a lot of these that I purchased are no longer available. So I guess the way this community works is they launch it, you pre-order it, and then it's gone. So some of the things that I have seen online that I couldn't get, I was able to find what they call sample ones from different shops, both online and then some that are on Etsy. So what you do with this is clear. There's no stickiness to it. You actually cut it out and put it on either with a stapler, washi tape, or by gluing it down. And so they're all kind of themed. So there are 3 different, what they call repeat. So from the beginning to the end, because they're all different, then that's where the sample ends. And then I think I ordered 3 just so that I would have it. I'm really liking this particular brand. Like when I look at the things that they had that I can no longer get, they're really pretty. But so I'm glad that I was able to try them for very few dollars from the shops and have enough to really, more than enough to use in my journals. You know, so I said plural there, it's gonna be plural. And it's funny because this is where I started kind of my scrapbooking career per se. Was when my kids were little, I started with a journal and journaled for years, scrapbooked for years, then kind of walked away, did Project Life, and now more into planning. So I'm not going to open the rest of these because they're all just different samples. I will show you this one though, this was cute. And I'm going to store this where how I store washi because I think that's going to be easier. Unless I'm using it actively, then I'll put it in the DELFONICS. I don't want to tear this. So this looks like old-fashioned postage stamps, but I'm afraid to tear it. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put those in there. I will try to swatch these and put a picture, drop a picture in, because this video will be extremely long if I sit here and try to undo these all. But this was from ColorfulPaperGarden, and this was an Etsy shop as well. Okay, and then get this all the way. And then my order from JetPens, because I don't think I go one haul without JetPens, but there were 2 colors that I had kind of been looking for that I couldn't seem to find. And it's funny because this is what I added to the planner, my planner budget that I used for my giveaway. And then I realized I love that color and I didn't have it. So I purchased one for myself. It's 401 and it is kind of a very light powdery blue. And then I didn't have an olive green. I had more forest green, so I bought 126. And so with this one and this one, I'm really good in blues and greens. I bought another of the bLen pens in the 0.5. I have one currently that I really love, and I keep grabbing it and no other. So I did buy one more of those. It is a ballpoint pen. It works very well in the Hobonichi. And then I bought 2 of these clear stamp holders, and I have a lot of the smaller stamp sets from Allie Edwards. I belong to her Story of the Month Club for years, so every month has a stamp set, and they're like more like 3x4, but they're hard to kind of store because they get really thick really fast, but they're not wide. So I've kind of done different things, but I also have a lot of these from some from JetPens, some from like literally my scrapbooking days years ago. I have some Coffee Monster Co. ones as well that will fit in here. So I've taken them out of their package, so they're on their backing, and then they just slip inside here. And I did try a photo album first because I thought, well, I have that and that's cheaper. But what I have found with those, they got really fat. I couldn't even close them. So with this one, there is a bigger spine, and then I can still, I think more than likely, keep this card in there as well. Yes. And one thing I always do before I start to order anything, I go and look in my stash first because I have ordered duplicates. So I got 2 of them, and I think they fit 10 each, and then there's a back pocket that you could put like your stamping blocks or something like that, and then they combine. So I got a pink one and a brown one. And then this will be my new journal. This is the Lotrum 1917. This is a dot grid. It's an A5 size, and I have probably 3 or 4 of these already filled and stored. So this one I think maybe, I don't know if this is going to be my travel one or it's going to be a bullet journal, but I love the color, of course. It's pink. But I'm excited to try this one out. If you have not used these journals before, the paper is amazing. It's thick, you can stamp on it, you don't get bleed through. It does get a little chunky, but it's nice because the band here will keep it together. So I got that one as well. And that was everything from JetPens. Gotta put this to the side. And then this is my subscription from the Planner Spot. This is the July kit, which I received in end of May. I am really enjoying her subscription kits. I am using everything that I'm getting, so I find that it's kind of, you know, it's just the right amount. So I get the small sticker kit and the small subscription kit. So I get the combined ones. And that's just, it's just like the perfect amount. And then she does sublove, which means that you can go in and purchase extras before she puts them in her shop. And I will sometimes go in. I did not go in this month because I kind of felt like I had kind of caught up last month. So this is the journaling card that goes with it. You always get a calendar for the month. And she does a Monday start and a Sunday start. So how you like to look at it. You always get a couple pieces of vellum. This one's more like a watercolor swatch, and this one looks more like a map. And then this is the kit for July. I think if you buy her regular, like full kit, it's like 6 pages. But you can also buy them kind of, you know, separately, like page A and page G and page K. And then she always sends the full boxes with it. So these are the full boxes for July. And then these are the 2 pages that I got. So what I'll usually go and get are more of these little guys, but since every month matches, you don't have to. I can reuse February or March because they're going to be pretty much the same colors. And then she always has some icons that match the month, like, you know, vacation time, little lights. Those are cute. She's got these little tiny icons, which are great. She's got a little fireworks, so she'll do some things that represent that month as well. And then some headers, and this is the washi. And this washi fits my Hobonichi cousin perfectly. I've never tried it in my memory planner because I always use this for my Hobonichi cousin, so I'm not sure. Probably does. And then this is what came in the stationery part of the, let's see how to open this. And this pattern, I have bought her washi. I just love this pattern, probably because it reminds me of Louis Vuitton. And you know that I'm a huge Louis Vuitton fan. And it is a 4x6 sticker book. It's nice, it's not super chunky. And then you've got the full sheets, and then you've got the half sheets. And then she did put some translucent dots in here. These are actually smaller than what I sell in my shop, so that will be nice. This is the mini dot sampler. So she names what color they are, and then you get like 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, right? 3, 6, 8. And that sheet size will obviously fit in here. So that is my subscription kit from the Planner Spot for July. Received it in May. If you decide you want to sign up to her subscription kit, you have to sign up by the 15th of the month to get the next month's. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this box over because I just love this packaging. So this is from the Journal Station. This I definitely went to from Amanda Lee's site. It was listed as one of her favorites. Shipped to me super quick. And then this is the little kind of thank you card. It says life we're spending on beautiful things. And then a QR code to kind of discover their shop. And then, I mean, look at this packaging. Like, it's just amazing. Okay, so this is what I purchased. So just take everything out of here and we'll go from there. Okay. And I'll be super honest, I have already placed a second order. Oh, that's really cute. Thank you note from the owner, Claire. This little summer smile. So these are, I believe, the freebies that comes with it. And all of these can be used in the journal as well. Yeah, these are little freebies. These are super cute. And this is a piece of the pet tape, and you can see clear. And then this is the Midori journal that I bought. I did buy the cover for it from Amazon, and this is the A6 one. And I'm going to just pick out one of the washi or the vellums from Sterling Ink, and it will go in there. And the only reason why I like to have a cover on anything that is like Hobonichi or Midori is this is paper. So things from your hands, you know, putting it down on the counter, things like that. I always like to have these covered, which and the covers are very inexpensive. And then this is, let's see what this one is. Okay, so this is a washi. It's called a, oh yeah, I'm not even trying to pronounce that. It's YEON Charm masking tape. So it's tape, but you cut out the icons. and then you glue them down. So you kind of just can go through, these are different like home things that you would find in your home, pajamas, cleaning supplies, a pillow, things like that. And then let me go ahead and see if I can open this for you and show you. And because it's on a roll, it's a little bit easier than like some of these individual ones, because you just kind of, okay, these are actually sticker ones. Oh, that's even easier. I don't have to cut them out. Okay, yeah, so they're stickers, so they're kiss cut. So I can just pull off what I would like. That's super cute. And then put that over there. This is a stamp. I did kind of go through my stamps and kind of see where I had some gaps that I wanted to use. And most of my stamps are clear and you put them on the stamping block. So, but I do have a ton of wooden ones from Cat's Life Press from probably 10 years ago that I have in a printer tray hanging on my wall in my craft room. So I'll try to put a picture of that inside. And then the Cat's Life Press ones came not attached to a block. You had to either put them on stamping block or buy the wood for the block. So what I did is I had some old-fashioned stamps that were just the handles, you know, just the blank ones, and I glued them on to those so I could have a wooden block. And those are on, again, I'll insert a picture just so you can see how I store them. But this one is kind of something I did not have, which was kind of a circular. I wanted to have different shapes. I wanted circles, tags, blocks, things like that. And this one, if I remember, her name is JennyLen. Oh wait, here it is. JennyLen Padilla, and she is a creator of different kinds of stationery, but she has a whole stamp collection. So I probably won't keep this in the box, but the box is super cute. And then this one, I mean, I gotta tell you guys, I love this packaging. I will save all the packaging and reuse it. Just the care and detail is crazy. Okay, this is the PION, it's the same one as the tape, and these are called, they're stickers, but they're like different, like films and different little sayings and things like that. Again, I do have a lot of this stuff left from scrapbooking, a lot from Ali Edwards, that I have been storing and waiting for to use, so I'm excited that I still have those. These are some circles that are letterpress in some different kind of patterns. So again, a little bit of circle, a little bit of block. This one is I think this was the notepad. What was this one? A or B? Is kind of something I did not have, which was kind of a circular. I wanted to have different shapes. I wanted circles, tags, blocks, things like that. And this one, if I remember, her name is JennyLen. Oh wait, here it is. JennyLen Padilla, and she is a creator of different kinds of stationery, but she has a whole stamp collection. So I probably won't keep this in the box, but the box is super cute. And then this one, I mean, I gotta tell you guys, I love this packaging. I will save all the packaging and reuse it. Just the care and detail is crazy. Okay, this is the PION, it's the same one as the tape, and these are called, they're stickers, but they're like different, like films and different little sayings and things like that. Again, I do have a lot of this stuff left from scrapbooking, a lot from Ali Edwards, that I have been storing and waiting for to use, so I'm excited that I still have those. These are some circles that are letterpress in some different kind of patterns. So again, a little bit of circle, a little bit of block. This one is I think this was the notepad. What was this one? A or B? The time that they take to package everything is incredible. I mean, this puts my packaging to shame on my shop. Oh, really hated, well, I'll probably say that part. Okay, so these are the mini stamps. This is a stamp set. Probably need to use the other one. So I saw these on Amanda's channel, and they're just little ones to add like little pops of stamping, and they were the A set. There was an A set and a B set, and they all came together. I ordered the A set. They used to have one that had both together, but you weren't guaranteed, if I bought the A and the B, I wouldn't get the same combination as I would if I was able to buy the full set. So these are super cute. And the sad thing is, I used to have these little stamps, and I don't know where they are right now, so I have to look for them. But super cute. I do need to find a way to store those though, so we'll just move to the side right now. This is paper. It's like a handmade paper. This is the beige color, and this is for stamping on, adding texture to the journal. My paper is going to be a cream that my sister is making for me, so this will just be able to kind of pop off the page a little bit, and it has like a thicker texture. It's more like almost a cardstock, but with texture. So you can always tell when a paper is homemade. Like, it's amazing. Okay, so enough about my paper obsession. And then this last package has the rest of the stamps that I purchased. Sorry, that is very loud, I'm sure. Let's just take a moment and look at how cute this bag is. They have a stamp that has archive. I have like an old one that I got in an estate sale that says like, I have one that says sold, one that says file. Like, I mean, they are like from the 1940s. But I love them because they're very much like that. So they'll have like priority. They were basically shipping stamps that they used in the 40s and 50s. And I had one that says archive. I'm still looking for it, but I love that because I think a journal is really about archiving those memories. So very cute. So these were the ones that I purchased, and I will tell you that I spent some time looking through everything that I have and kind of to see what I wanted to add. So this one is kind of like a postcard, and then you just stamp it, and then you have an area to journal. This one says chapter. It has the years 2021, 22 through 25, moving forward, and then the date. And I do have one of the date stamps from Heidi Swamp that I can date everything. And then this one is a frame. This was the, I think the A one. No, this was the B one. The A one was a little wider than I wanted, so I did get the B one, which is a little smaller. This one is like a little journaling spot. You could stamp this and journal a little bit on that. And then this one is, they had 4 different sections, so it was like the dates of the month. The one that I liked the best was the 16th through the 20th. I think this was B or C. And then it says date and route, so like you're shipping something. Very cute. And then this was, this one says quote of the day. I love to put like a random memory and something that somebody said that was either funny or, you know, kind of just stuck in my mind. So when I sit down to journal, I always start with that, you know, this happened today and this is what was said. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. But I am a huge believer that you write your memories down to keep them, because I'm afraid that I won't remember things that are important. And then this one says forever grateful. I find in my life personally, if I start my day with gratitude, I have a much better day. If I'm concentrated on what I, you know, am thankful for versus what somebody else has or what somebody else is doing or the success they have, you know, as much as you might try to be happy for somebody, there's always that moment of comparison, particularly with social media. So I start my day with gratitude. I put 5 things down that I'm grateful for. I do them in my daily pages, and that just shifts my mindset for the whole day. And I have done that for years. So I wanted a little stamp that I could put, one of these will probably become a gratitude journal. I had been using the books from Rachel Hollis, where you did 5 things that you're grateful for and then 10 goals, and you write the goals as if they've already happened. But I don't even know if they make them anymore, and quite frankly, I really don't follow her anymore with all the hoopla around her. So I did want a stamp for that, and I also have gratitude stickers in my shop that I print on clear paper, and that way I can just put those up at the top of the page. So I believe that is everything. I'm going to have so much fun putting all this away today. I will for sure link all the shops below, as well as Amanda Lee's channel. She is such an enabler. I love her style. I absolutely love, you know, all of her things that she adds to her journal just to make them look amazing but still functional. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will make sure to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.